Hey, welcome to this beautiful life. Um, how is everyone? How are you doing today? I'm so happy and grateful. Yesterday, I had some activities that came in and I couldn't control for a while, so I had to shift lesson till today. All right, so let's share. Let's welcome people. Come on, let's like and share this live. Eggist egg. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Welcome. Hey, welcome. Who do we have here? Good evening. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Casey, S. Aro, Arosh. Nice to meet you. The Eggist egg. Glad to have you. Casey, S. Aro, Leticia, Andre. Good evening. Thanks for joining. All right. So today I want you to follow me if you're not following. So hit the follow button. Before then, like and share this live. Let's invite more people. Hey Debbie, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. So can we share, like, and then follow? So share this live, like it, and then follow me for more. My name is Kevin, and this channel is dedicated to mindset. This month we are talking about goals. Last month we talked about mental health, and we did 30 days of mental health. I mean, it was massive. It was epic. 30 days. This month we'll be looking at goal setting, and the reason is Pepper Pig, Bex, Debbie, Bex, Peppa Pig, Leticia, Andre, Casey. I'm glad to have you. Welcome on board. Welcome. So, like I was saying, this month we actually focus on goal setting. And the reason is we want to take 2025. We don't want 2025 to happen to us. We want to happen to it. We want to take 2025, we want to move our lives forward. We want to achieve great things. And so we've been dealing with goal setting. And it's been amazing. So today we are looking at goal setting vibrations part 2. And I promise you it's going to be amazing. So you're welcome, Kerry. Thanks. Yuri, hi. Welcome. Ruby, thanks for joining. So what I would like you to do for me is just tap on your screen, like this live. Tap on your screen, like this live, share it to your friends, welcome them. Anyone that you think needs to hear something about goal setting. Today we want to talk about different types of goals that you can set. And you see, the reason why we talk about goal setting is this. If you're playing a game and there is no goal post, your favorite club or team is playing and there is no goal post, you can't measure progress. You can't tell whether you're winning or you're losing. You will actually be going round. So that is how it is like if you are running the next year and there are no goals, there are no targets. There's nothing you're aiming for. There's nothing you are trying to achieve. There's nothing written. There's nothing in front of you. You just enter the new year and you're like, whatever comes will come, whatever will be, will be. No, that's not how you want to go. So that's what we're talking about today. So let's welcome more people. I encourage you, come on, share this live. Let me share mine also. So I'm going to share now to others. There you go. All right, so I just shared. Hey, Lupilu, welcome. Tracy, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. Thanks for joining. Hey, Lekon, thanks for joining. Come on, can we hit the likes button? Hi, Lex, how are you? Hope you're enjoying your holiday. Come on, guys. Ignito, Incognito, thanks for joining. Let's like. So I want to share again to my WhatsApp. So I want to be sure that you have shared this. Come on, share this live to your friends. Okay, so I'm seeing that I can invite more people. I'm just checking. I want to see how many more people I can invite to join us today. All right, so basically, let's like and share. If you're not following me, please come on, hit the follow button. And then let's see how far we go tonight. So you're welcome to this channel. Once again, my name is Kevin Daniel. And this channel, The Marvelous Mind, is focused. We talk about the mind. We believe that man is mind and mind is man. We believe that nothing happens to you outside your marvelous mind. We believe that you have a subconscious mind and you have a conscious mind. And they twin are coordinating and running your life. We believe that if you can take control of your mind and your mental powers, you can advance your life, you can live an optimal life, and you can become all that you want to be. Yeah. So we believe in this channel that you can actually take control of your mind and be able to sort out mental health issues in your personal life. You understand how to deal with anxiety, with stress, with depression. You learn gratitude, joy, and happiness. Shahid, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. So basically, that's what we've been doing. So I want to do a quick recap. So if you're joining us for the first time on this channel, I'd like you to type in the comment section first time so I can celebrate you and welcome you especially. Gila Motma, thanks for joining. Gila Motma, thanks for joining. If you're not following me, come on, hit the follow sign, hit the follow button. Okay, so we've been talking about goals. Today, we're actually going to delve more into goals. But what we've been looking at is preparing your mind for setting the goal. Luke, thanks for joining. Gila, thanks for joining. Hey, thanks for joining. Maya, Thanks for joining. I see you. Welcome, my dear. How are you? So, guys, we've been now, these are some of the foundational things we've talked about. Georgia, thanks for joining. Luke, thanks for joining. I'm good, bro. Happy Christmas, man. Merry Christmas, guys. I wish you all the best this season. Okay, so basically, we've been looking at the mindset you need to have to be able to set your goal, pursue, and achieve that goal. In our last live, we talked about frequencies. And we said that frequency is the level of thought you need to have, thought, emotions, and actions that you need to be on for you to achieve that goal. I think I should just do a little recap on that basically, so that hey Luke, is going on well. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Mr. Handsome Man, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. Really, really glad to have you today. Oscar, thanks for joining. Happy to have you. So we talked about is it frequency now, or we talked about vibrations? I think so. Yeah, we talked about vibration. So let me just do a little recap. We said vibrating at the right frequency refers to aligning your thoughts, aligning your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions with the energy of what you desire to manifest. Yo, welcome, Oscar. So there is something you want. There's something you want. So the question is, what do you want for the year 2025 for yourself? What do you want? Do you want to get a new car? Do you want to buy a home, a house? Do you want to get into college? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to travel? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have a spouse? Do you want to have a child? Do you want to get a job? What do you want? What do you want? We must establish what we want before we start focusing on that. It's very important that you establish what you want, what you really want. So when you have established what you want, this is what I want. You need to write that down, put it on paper. I am so happy and grateful. And the way you write your goal is you write it as though you already achieved it. So someone said he wants a Jackie. What's a Jackie? Whatever it is that you want. So let us say I want a car, maybe a Lambo. So I'm writing, I am so happy and grateful now that I have a Lambo. You are not writing, I want to. You're writing, I already have. Do you get? That's how you want to write your goals. You want to write your goals in the present continuous. I have achieved them already. I'm so happy and grateful. So let's say, for instance, that my goal is to make extra money. I want to make more money. So let's say my goal for next year is to save £10,000, for instance, or to save 20,000. That is my goal. So it means that I want to make extra money, or I want to do something, or whatever it is, but that's my goal. So I can come up to write as my goal that I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful now that I have turned my yearly income into my monthly income. That could be a goal. So your goal is to turn your yearly income into your monthly income. That could be a goal. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am in a loving relationship. I am married and raising a family, and I like it. That could be your goal. You want to get married next year. I am so happy and grateful now that I am living in the home I bought myself. I have a new home, 3 bed, 5 bed, a mansion, whatever it is. That's your goal. You need to write it down. So we must be definite and be intentional in writing whatever it is we want. Because if you are not definite, nothing will come your way. You need to be definite and focused about what you really want. Then you can go out there to pursue it. So that's basically, so you must have that goal. And then when you have the goal, where frequency and vibrations come in, we're saying that you will need to write down that goal and begin to think about that goal. Hey, Shehu, thanks for joining. Welcome. You want to think about that goal. Why do you have to think about the goal? Because we become what we think about. Make no mistakes. Your life is becoming your dominant thoughts. You are gravitating towards what is in your mind, what is constantly in your mind. That's the law of repetition. What you constantly go back to determines who you are, determines what is affecting you. So, we want you to write the goal and begin to think about the goal on a daily basis. So you don't write goals. We are taught to write goals and put them in a file and keep them somewhere. But that's not what you want to do in 2025. In 2025, you want to carry your goals around. You want to be reading your goal. Johan, thanks. Thanks, Johan, for liking and joining us. Thank you so much. If you are not following, please hit the follow button. You need to follow me. You need to hear these things. We are taught that you should write your goals and keep them somewhere. So we had jotters, we had notepads where we wrote goals and we forgot them. But what I'm teaching you is that you need to write your goals and move about with it. So you carry what is called goal card. You write your goal behind the card, put it in your pocket. Bless you. Put it in your pocket, put it in your wallet, put it in your phone, put it as a screen, put it on a screenshot, put reminders, and keep reading the goal. Why? The only way to begin to think about it is to read it. When you write the goal, and the Bible also supports that. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain so that he that reads will run. That's it. Bible call it vision, we call it goal. It's the same thing. The goal, the vision, the mission, what you want to achieve for yourself. So 2025 is around the corner. You want to achieve something for yourself. Write it down. Don't leave it in your head. The smallest pencil is better than the biggest brain because your brain can forget. Thank you for the follow, bro. Your brain can forget, but your pencil will never forget. What is written is written. It cannot be erased. You understand? So you will write it down. He said, write the vision so that he that readeth can run. The reason why we write it is so that we can read it. And when we read it, we can visualize it. We can imagine it. We can see the reality. We can see how the goal is changing our lives. We can see how driving a Lambo will add some prestige to us, if that is. We can see how having a new home will make our lives easier. We can see how attracting a spouse can make our lives better. We can see how increasing our money, our income can make us. We can see how starting a business, whatever it is that is your goal, write it down. He says, write the goal down so that he that reads can run. You need to write your goal and paste it on your mirror. So while you're dressing up, you're seeing the goal. You need to write your goal and paste it on your fridge. So once you go to drink water, you open the fridge, you see the goal. You need to write it and paste it in your toilet. So while you sit down there pooing, you can read the goal. You need to paste that goal on your car, somewhere, whatever. How consistent you see and read the goal will determine how much you will think about the goal. Because the thinking is the process of the frequency and the vibration. It is the thought that determines, because what you're thinking about is what you will feel. Remember, I've taught us TIFA, which is thoughts leads to feelings, feelings leads to action, action determine result. When you are thinking about it, have you had a desire? Have you had a desire? Have you desired someone or desired something that it consumes your entire being? You are thinking about it 247. That's how you should think of your goals. That's how you should marry your goals. That's how you should marinate with your goals. So that's the way you need to think about the goals for you to match up with the frequency of the goal. Now, I said think about it all day. As you keep thinking, you move your mind to that level. Do you see that? You have the goal written, you keep thinking, and as you are thinking, you're raising your energy, you're raising your frequency, you're raising your vibration. Now, let me explain to you. You got a cell phone, I have a cell phone. If I have your number and I dial your number, once I dial your number and it connects and you pick that call, both of us are on the same frequency. The reason why you can hear me is because you're connected to my frequency. You are my life. Whatever I'm broadcasting is what you're hearing. Whatever you're broadcasting is what I'm hearing. We're on the same frequency. Your goal is existing on a frequency. That frequency may be here Y and you are here X. What we want you to do is to raise your vibration, your frequency, until you match with your goal. Once you match with your goal, it is delivered to you. Whatever you need to do to lift up your frequency, your vibration to the level of that goal is what we are talking about. As for your goal, it is achievable. Your goal is possible. He said, for nothing shall be impossible to them that believe. Listen, creation is finished. The divine is no longer creating. Everything that you will need is already within you, is created already. The husband you need is created. He's not going to be created today. The wife you're looking for is created. The partner you need is created. The business that you need already exists. The money you want to make is already there. The car, the home, whatever it is that you are desiring already exists. But it has a frequency and a vibration where it is. You will need to rise. So, and the only way to rise is to think about it. Why? Because thoughts are powerful. When you begin to think of a particular thing, you raise your vibration to connect with that thing. That's what we are saying. Most times we don't achieve our goals because we are not thinking in terms and in line with our goals. So last time we were talking about how to manifest your goals. We said you should focus and be clear about it. We said you should engage emotional resonance. We said you should be action oriented, and then you should overcome limiting beliefs. So once you move onto a higher frequency, you will be communicating with a world totally foreign and beyond the reach of your five senses. If you have been on this life with me, if you've been following me for a while now, I've told you that, of course, your body, your subconscious mind and your conscious mind, you have them connected to your body. Now your body has five senses: touch, smell, taste, sight, hearing. Those five senses connect you to the outer world. They are actually limited. But apart from those five senses, you already have higher powers, which are your mental faculties. Your mental faculties of will, intuition, memory, imagination. Those are higher. They can help you achieve much more than your five senses. When you begin to think in line with your goals, you leave five senses realm, you begin to enter the realm of mental faculties. You begin to tap into higher levels that will help you attract what you need to achieve that goal. What we are saying tonight is that if you have a goal, you must be thinking about that goal. Welcome everyone who is joining. Ernestina, thanks for joining. Hit the follow button if you are not following. Tap on your screen, like this live, and then share to one or two persons so that they can join us today. So let me read this. To move to a considerably higher frequency of thought. Listen, to move, hey Casey, thanks for joining, glad to have you. To move to a considerably higher frequency of thought, you must first consent and then adapt to the ideas and feelings of the new frequency. You must consent to the level of your goal. You must believe that you can achieve that goal. You must see that goal as a reality in your life. You cannot set a goal and tell us that you cannot achieve it. No. Whatever goal you set, you should be able to see yourself achieving those goals. Once you come to terms that this is doable, this is possible, I can achieve if I put my effort and I begin to put it, then your change begins. As the suggestion at the suggestion of a move, your paradigm will instantly put up a royal battle. Now, I talked about paradigm. If you have been with me, I've talked about paradigm. I've talked about cybernetics. A lot of things that there are a lot of things we are juggling with in this goal setting thing. Paradigms are like mental programs that have almost exclusive control over our habitual behavior. So your paradigm is determining how you behave. And most times you don't achieve goals because your paradigm says you cannot. Your paradigm is affecting how you use your time. Your paradigm is affecting how, you know, your ability to make money. Your logic is affecting your productivity, your efficiency. Paradigm is dictating how you are responding. So once you begin to shoot for higher things, your paradigm will put up a fight. But you will need to overcome your paradigm. You will need to defeat your paradigm to set up something new. If you keep falling under the paradigm, you will not achieve that goal that you want. Because paradigm wants you to remain the way you are. And you don't want to remain the way you are. Hey, Casey, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Glad to have you. Mr. Shadi, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. Come on, I'd like you to hit the follow button. If you are not following me, hit the follow. Piano Man, thanks for joining. London, thanks for joining. If you are not following, hit the follow button. Thank you so much, London Man. Glad to have you guys. So let's hit the follow button and then let's join. Okay, so basically, you must take conscious control of your paradigm. As in, you must look at those things that are limiting you. There are many things you will have achieved, but you keep hitting the rock because you feel within you something tells you you cannot. That negative self-image, that paradigm keeps limiting you. You will need to grow. You will need to outgrow that paradigm, break off that paradigm, and shoot for what you want. Because you can actually get it if you want. You can get it. Whatever you desire is possible. Whatever you want is possible, is doable. Do you know why? You've got mental powers. The divine has blessed you with a mind and a mouth. Those are the two powerful gifts that you have, your mind and your mouth. Once you change your frequency, you can begin to attract the kind of people, the circumstances, the opportunities, the privileges, the money that you require to achieve that goal. Listen, you don't have to have everything before you set the goal. In fact, we're going to talk about types of goal very soon, and then you will understand. Because most times we've been taught the smart way of setting goals. And the trick of the smart way of setting goals is that we want to set goals that we know we can achieve. So we don't want to go too high. It's just like you're doing you're doing high jump in school. When you do your inter-house sports and you have the high jump, you want to put you first of all put the the ladder on a place like this, you can jump, you can leap, then you increase it, you can leap, then you take it here, you can leap, then you take it above, you can leap. The more it goes higher, the more the odds are against you for leaping over. And then you use the pole vault. You remember the one for the pole vault? You use the pole vault, you go very high, and then you drop down there. Every level that your high jump takes you, you can go over it if you really want to go over it. Keep practicing, keep jumping, you will leap over. But most times, paradigm will tell us that we cannot jump more than the next level. So once we get to the next level, we have a ceiling. Once that ceiling hits us, we start coming down and we are not able to break forth. Truth is that you can break forth if you really want to break forth. Once you embrace some of these things we are teaching and you begin to pursue your goal, you will grow in the process of your goal. By the time you achieve the goal, you are no longer the person you used to be. So let's talk about types of goals today, because we've really been, if you've been following, hey, Pami, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. If you've been following, let me invite you guys. Okay, so I'm inviting you guys to join me. So if you've been following, just mute your mics while you come up. Oh, yeah. Thanks for joining. So if you've been following me, I've laid enough background. On frequency. I've talked about paradigms. I've talked about vibrations. I've talked about, hey, Luke, thanks for joining. Just mute your mic for a while. I've talked about frequencies, vibrations. I've talked about subconscious mind, conscious mind. We've talked about thoughts. All these things are supposed to prepare us to know how to manage whatever goals that we are setting, so that we can achieve them. So, but today I want us to talk about types of goals, and let's see how that goes. So, there are 3 types of goals I want to talk about. So, you can call them type A goal, type B goal. Kevin, my guy, you good, my brother. Thank you, Luke. I'm happy to have you here. Hi, madam and your kids. I'm so glad. My love to them, bro. Merry Christmas to you. So, goal setting, type A goals. You know how to do it. That's type A goal. When you set a goal that you know how to do, what you know how to go about it, that's a type A goal. It could be like you're setting a goal to buy a car. You've bought a car before, you know how to buy a car. You're setting a goal to buy a house. You've bought a house before, so you know how to buy a house. You're setting a goal to trim down, to cut down on your weight. Whatever you know how to do, but you set a goal on it, that's a type A goal. So this is 2025 around the corner. I'm using a particular car model. For that car model, I bought the car in 2022, and this is 2025, and I feel like I want to rebuy that same car, the 2025 model, and that's my goal. That will constitute a type A goal. It is a type A goal because I have bought the car before. I know how to go about it. There's no rocket science about it. Whatever I did to get that car, I can replay. So that goal is a type A goal, and it is what you've done before. You don't need too much energy. You don't need whatever method you used in getting it. You just set it as a goal. You go ahead, pursue it, and you get it. No too much stress. So you know how to do it. That's a type A goal. So check the goals that you're writing. Any goal that you have that you know the how to accomplish that goal. You know how to make that goal a reality. It's a type A goal. The next B is the next type of B goal is the type B goal. This one is a little different. Type B goal says you think you can do it. Type B goal, you think you can do it. You may not have done it before, but you think you can do it. So you're writing down a goal, and that goal is whatever it is. I think I can get a new home in 2025. Maybe if I do this, if I save up 10% or 20% of the mortgage, I can go to the bank and get a loan and meet the solicitor and do this and do that and do that. By the time I do this, I can deposit this. I can borrow from my friend. I can do this. If I do this and do that, I should be able to get that. All those calculations puts your goal on the class B goal. Why? Because you think you can do it. You think that if you do one or two things, you try one or two things, you call one or two people, you try whatever, you just think that you can do it. So that's a type B goal. So some of your goals could be A, some could be B for 2025, no problem. But what we are shooting for is the type C goal. The type C goal is the goal that changes your life. When you want to take what we call the quantum leap, when you want to drastically change your life, you don't go for A and B. A and B don't really change your life. It is type C that changes you. And type C is you don't know how, but you know you will. You don't know how to achieve that goal, but you know that you will achieve it. So it's not that you think you will achieve it, you know you will achieve it. You would achieve that goal. So it is what you want. It is a burning desire in your heart. You want to do something you've never done before. You want to take your life from A to Z. You want to do a quantum leap. You know, you want to do what we call U square. You want to transform your life. You don't know how to go about it. But that is what is burning in your heart. That's a type C goal. That's a type C goal. So check your goals. Thank you, sir. No problem. Great. My regards to your family, guy. Thank you. Merry Christmas, bro. Yeah, same here, bro. So that's a type C goal. So I like you to look at the goals that you've written. Is there anyone on type A? Is there anyone on type B? And is there anyone on type C? Thank you, Luke. Same here. Merry Christmas, bro. So type C is the winning goal. Type C, you get to stretch and grow because you cannot be at the same level that you are and achieve type C. You cannot be at the same realm. You cannot be at the same thinking level. You cannot be at the same position that you are and you will achieve type C goal. No. When you set type C goal, you grow, you develop, you metamorphose, you change. Because type C goal involves a lot, but the result is worth it. Think about that for a moment. What do you think will constitute a type C goal in your life? What do you think will constitute a type C goal in your life? Type C goal. Think about it for a while. What is your desire? What's your greatest desire? What do you want? What do you love? What do you want to see happen in your life? How far do you want to go? What do you want to do? What kind of change do you want? How crazy are you? So, your type C goal is your heart desire. It's not just in your head, it's in your heart. Your type C goal is what you really want. It's the kind of life you really want to live. Is the desire burning in your heart? Do you have any of such? for 2025? That's a type C goal. What is burning in your heart? If we open your heart at 2 a.m., what is coming out? If we wake you up at 5 a.m. and ask you what is your goal, what are you telling us? If we open your mind, what are we going to see? What is the goal? So type C goal is your heart desire. And listen, desires are powerful. Sometimes when we write down goals, they are not desires. Type C goal is nothing short of a desire. And you see, it is desires that change lives and change things. Napoleon Hill wrote, and he said, desire is the starting point of all greatness. The master said, whatever you desire when you pray. So desire is the starting point of prayers. Whatever prayers you are making that is not backed up with desire may just be maybe a playing. When desire is involved, the fervency is felt. When desire is involved, the passion is felt. So what is your desire? He says, this one thing I have desired, that will I seek after. He said, write the goal, write the vision down. Let him that readeth run. What do you want for 2025? That's what I want to talk about tonight. What do you want? Come on, like and follow. If you are not following me, like and follow this. Come on, like and follow. If you are not following, like and follow now. Just like and follow. What do you want? What vision are you seeing for yourself? What would you want to do? How much money would you want to have? For instance, what kind of life would you want to live? What kind of leap? What kind of change do you want? How far do you want to go? How many people do you want to impact? How many people do you want to affect? How many lives do you want to touch? What level of greatness are you shooting for? If you have what it takes to transform your life, what do you want to transform it to? You've watched the Transformers, a nice movie. If you have the abilities to transform your life, what would you want to transform it to? Hmm? What would you want to transform it to? So what you love, what do you imagine yourself having? So what you want, which is your heart desire, you can imagine yourselves having it. So we come back to imagination. How will it be like if I have this? If I am having this, how will it be like? If I have this, or I have this, or I own this, or I can do this, or I am this, or this is this, this is this. This is my desire. I want to be top number one in the industry of whatever. Maybe fashion, maybe motivation, maybe coaching, maybe engineering, maybe medicine, wherever is your field. You want to be among the top 10. You want to be among the top 5. Whatever is your desire. What do you want? Once your desire is impressed, because you see, you first of all want it, you think about it. This is how it works now. We are coming back to conscious mind and subconscious. When you think about it, this is what I want, this is my desire. It becomes a desire. You begin to think about it. You impress that desire to your subconscious. Your subconscious takes it. Once it comes into your subconscious, it consumes you. Boom, it kicks off of your vibration. You begin to vibrate on that thought. The thought of, have you thought of a man who wants a lady? Or you've thought of a lady who wants a man? Or you've thought of a child who wants something? Have you watched passion movies and see what people do, the length to which they go to get what they want? Halle, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. Do you understand? So you must identify that which you want. Think about it, play with it, romance it in your mind, precipitate it into your subconscious. Let it become one with you. So your desire kicks off that vibration. Remember, we talked about vibration and frequency. It is the desire that kicks it off. So you continually read about it. You continually see yourself. If I were. This scripture comes to mind. He said, for the joy that was set before him. The joy that was set before him. So what joy can you see that is set before you when you achieve this goal? How will it be like? Last month, when we talked about goals, and we talked about these things, I told you the story of David. How did David kill Goliath in the story that we heard in the Bible? It was said that David asked, what will be given to the man that kills this guy, that brings down this enemy? You understand? What will be given to the man that brings down this enemy? And they said to him that number one, you will marry the king's daughter. Your family will be exempted from taxes. And they gave him loads of other benefits, royalty. You join the royal family, you eat at the king's table. You have that connection and whatever it is. And when he weighed the options, he went ahead and pulled down the enemy. He went. The reward was too good for him not to meet up. So look at the reward. If you are top 10 in your industry, what would that do? If you're able to achieve, if you're able to buy your home next year, how will that make life for you? If you're able to buy that car that you dream of, how will it be? If you're able to attract that spouse and get married, if you're able to raise that family, how will it feel? How will it feel for you? So you want to look at the joys of having it. You want to paint the picture of how life will be. If you are earning just, let's say, times 3 of whatever you're earning now, how will your life be like? If you can times X yourself, whatever potentials that you have, whatever impact that you have now, if you can square it, you square. If you can square it by reason of setting a goal, then by this time next year, December, when we are counting our victories and our successes, how will it be like? Think about it. So we want to turn our goals into desires. We want to think about them. So that's where all these meditations, all the affirmations, vibrations, visualization, all those things are supposed to be done with a goal in front of us, a desire burning in our heart. The reason why we don't do those things, the reason why it is difficult, is because there's nothing burning in our hearts. So, what is the desire that makes you sleep late and wakes you up very early? What is it that you are pursuing? What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? That's what we're talking about. Okay, so let us assume now that you have your desire in front of you. You have, you can see it. You can see the life you want. You can see the man of your dreams. You can see the woman of your dreams. You can see the job of your dream, the industry. You can see the business of your dream. You can see yourself living the life that you really want. So that's what you see. And that's the desire. You can see yourself in the circle that you want. You can see yourself in the environment that you want, the people that you want to hang out with, the kind of levels, whatever it is that you can see. That's what you want. That's your desire. Precipitate it in your heart. Let it sit down and take root in your subconscious. Before something gets into your subconscious, it must have stayed on your conscious mind, played around in your conscious mind for you to jump in. It is called the law of repetition. Listen, when you listen to a particular music over and over for a while, before you know, you'll be singing and humming it within you. Long after that event, you could just be somewhere and that music plays within you. That music has just left your head and it has entered your subconscious. That's why it can play on its own. You will need your goal to enter your subconscious and be permanent there. For when it gets to the subconscious, then other things start happening. The subconscious connects with the greater mind and begin to work out ways, plots, plans, connections, opportunities, things begin to fall in place, meetings, people, ideas, connections. Why? Because it is now seated in the subconscious, and the subconscious is looking for ways to bring it to pass in your life. So once it sits in your subconscious, what you want. So, like a steps, just before I bring in other people to come and join in, Shehu is already here. I don't know if there's anybody who wants to join in. Pami, do you want to join in? So if any other person wants to join in as a guest, I'm going to bring you up. So let me just run down these points very quickly and then we just go ahead. So first thing about this goal that we are saying is, what do I really want? You must ascertain what you really want. That's why you need a pen and a paper to write it down, articulate it, describe what you really want. For 2025, what do you really want? Number one. Number two, accept that it is already done. That thing that you want, accept that is already done. Acceptance is not work. You are not doing any physical thing, it's a mental thing. Acceptance will be based on the fact that it is already done. Creation is finished. It is the Father's pleasure to give you. So what you want is already done. Creation is finished. Fear not, little children. This is the Father's desire to give you the kingdom. He's giving you already. He's not going to give you. He's giving you already. Creation is finished. If creation is finished, everything exists. That's why the Father is not I will be. The Father is I am. It is done. It's completed. And you are connected to that I am. I am is not different. I am is one. Every one of us is a fraction of the great I am. So you must come to terms and accept that what you want is already done. When you accept that it's already done, then gratitude becomes easy. How do you accept that it's already done? Gratitude. I'm so happy and grateful now that this is done. That's why we teach gratitude. That's why we tell you to be grateful. Gratitude means I already have it. Your body, which is the final manifestation of your desire, because whatever it is that you want, it is the body that materializes. The body is the physical part of the entire process. Your body reads reception via gratitude. What do I mean? If I give you something and you receive, the natural thing to say is thank you. So gratitude is the ultimate proof of reception. When you are grateful, it means you've gotten it. So if you accept that it's already done, the next thing you want to do is gratitude. I'm so happy and grateful that I have it, not I'm going to have it. I am so happy and grateful that I've attracted the person I want. I'm so happy and grateful that I am earning in that level. I am thinking in that level. I am operating in that level. I am doing this. That I'm already in the house, already got the car, already got the house, I've already done this. Whatever it is that you want, you've got to get to a point where you say, I already have it. Accept that it is done. Now, when you have accepted that it is done, the next thing is that what can I do to move towards it? What can I do to move towards it? Because if it is done and it is in a place and I am here, I need to move towards it. As I'm moving towards it, it is moving towards me. We will marinate, we will join, we will marry, we will encounter, and it becomes a reality in our lives. So, what can I do to move towards it? So, you start getting better daily in your self image and in your actions. Your self image is seeing yourself as already getting it. Your actions is walking in line with whatever you need to do to get it, to manifest it, kind of. So, you're taking the actions. You want to buy a home, you're beginning to search for the home. You're going on websites checking. You're calling agents. I need a 2 bed, I need a 3 bed, I need a flat, I need a duplex, I need a mansion, I want to buy one. You're carrying out the actions because you believe you already have it. Do you see it? You're taking the actions in faith that you have it. So because you have it, faith works. Faith without works is dead. It is the faith that you have it that pushes you to action. Are we here? So what can I do to move towards it? You start getting better daily in your self-image and in your actions. Self-image is seeing yourself like you have it. Seeing yourself like you have it. There is nothing more powerful than seeing yourself like you have it. I can't see it for you. You've got to see it for you. So once you begin to see yourself like you have it, you are concluding the process. You are juggling a lot of things. You are attracting it faster than you can think because you already have it. So the next thing is that you want to discipline your thinking because the law of assumption says that if you can continue to assume and believe that it is there, even though it's not there, it's going to harden into fact. But sometimes something will tell you that you're playing. So your thoughts will want, something will come. You need to discipline your thinking. What you hear, what you feel, what people say, environment and other circumstances may want to tell you that no, this thing is not working. You've got to discipline your thinking and only accept thoughts that are in harmony with your goals. You discipline your thinking and accept only thoughts that are in harmony with your goals, with your desire, with your passions, with what you want. So you are filtering the thoughts, the ideas that are coming to you, and you say, no, this one I don't want it, this one is good, this one I don't want it. So he say, keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues. The issues that are issuing out of your life are coming from your thoughts. You've got to keep it. So that's discipline. This thought is not going to help. I won't think about it. I won't give you the luxury of entertaining it. I push it off my record. Amazing. Amazing. So discipline your thinking and only accept thoughts that are in harmony with your goals. So, so, so if my goal is to buy a home, if my goal is to buy a car, if my goal is to get married, if my goal is to start a home, to start a family, if my goal is to run a business, if my goal is to increase my income, if my goal is to move to a new environment, if my goal is to do whatever it is that is my goal, I must be thinking in terms of those goals, the possibilities of those goals, the positivity of those goals. I must be thinking in line with the goals. I cannot think against them. I have to think for them because the thinking will determine the vibration and the frequency I am operating vis-a-vis walking towards the goal. All these things are all connected, guys. They are connected. They are connected. They are connected. We've taken time to lay foundations from the beginning of the month, talking about subconscious mind, talking about thinking, talking about paradigms, talking about what they call them, all those things that I've been mentioning. If you have been following me and you are getting those things, everything has a role to play in achieving your desire. So discipline your thinking and only accept thoughts that are in harmony with your goals. So your goals become yours once you burn it into your subconscious mind by thinking like the person you want to be. Clearly, now we are not what we are, what we want to be, but we can begin to think like the person we want to be. So everything in achieving this goal is first mental before physical. So the law of mentalism, mentalism, man is mind and mind is man. The first law, first within, then without. If we can settle it within, it will happen without. So you will want to leave the mirror and look at your face. You will want to leave the wall alone and fix the concept you have about yourself. You may want to take some changes to be able to help you align with these things and pursue what you want. All right, so I'm going to stop here very briefly. Been talking for almost 1 hour. We're going to get some contributions. So if you're in the house right now, first of all, I want to wish everyone happy Merry Christmas. I said that at the beginning. I want to say it again. Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm wishing you a lovely time. Happy family reunion. Wonderful time. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. If you are in the house and you want to contribute, you want to come on stage, send me an invite now. I'm going to bring you up so you are able to contribute or share your thoughts or just encourage someone, whatever ideas that you have today. I already have Sheon on the platform. So who else is coming? Who else wants to come? Just send me an invite right now, and I'm going to let you in so you can share your thoughts and all that. All right, so basically that's it. So I like you to like this live, tap on your screen, like the live. If you are not following me, come on, follow me. Thanks for joining. Can you tap the follow button and just follow me and let's go together? Meanwhile, let my friend say something. Sheon, are you ready? Are you with me? Do you have anything you want to say? The floor is yours. Come on, go ahead, share your thoughts, tell us your experience, and let's see how we go.
Yeah, good evening.
Evening.
You
How are you?
said you said I'm awesome. I'm awesome. You said you've given us so much overdose this evening. Yes, thank you so much. I'm even trying to as in juggle with where am I going to come in but
Whatever
I mean,
resonated with you, whatever you think you need
yes.
sharing,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to
Mm-hmm.
repeat it. Just what all you could actually just share what you have learned and what you're taking away from this life.
Mm,
I think that's what is important. Pammy,
yes,
are you
okay.
coming on live? Send me an invite. All right, go ahead.
Mm. You need to, you said something about your mindset, minding your own experiences, focusing on what your goals are, and not letting the circumstances without determine what it is that you are trying to concentrate to achieve. You need to, so it brings me to the experience. I think I've shared it in this house before of back then when I was doing my master's and challenges I had with you know, my results, and that I really, really needed to graduate in that year 2022. And I told myself, and I kept saying it, irrespective of what was happening in my external environment, my goal was I was going to graduate that year, even when
And you
everything.
graduated.
Sorry?
And you graduated.
And I did, yeah. It just, as in, the lines were just falling in places at the end of the day for me,
They always
in the
fall.
pleasant places, yes. But the obstacles, the obstacles were like metrics on a mega note. Like, yeah, I'll go to the school, and trying to sort out something with the lecturer, and they will just say they can't see my result, they can't see this project, they can't see this thing, they can't see that thing, and I have people that will come and help me, and we'll be looking for this paper or something, or the project, a copy of my project. We search everywhere, but it will just be like as if something just disappeared as in something just carried everything and disappeared. No evidence of something that I've been on this course for like 4 years. And it will just be like, if I was given the power to external factors, I would say it's village people. I'll say it's village people. But I just held on to that fact that, see you, this graduating back, I don't know what will happen. I really don't know how it's going to go, but I will graduate this year. I I just had that, you know, desire in my heart that, Father, and I kept telling God, I'm graduating this year, irrespective. When I even went to meet the senior, the senior officer that was going to sit on the Senate to defend the results, the man was like, they had already passed they've already passed the approval for those graduating, but he doesn't understand why my own was not there because I don't have any issues, and he cannot guarantee that there was going to be um an substitute result or something like that. But he said, let's see how it goes, you know. And like I said, my experience, but I was at the office, I kept, appreciating God, and I kept seeing myself like, I have that result. I have my result with me. And the purpose of which I needed that result, I kept seeing myself using it, doing what I needed to use my result for. And that day, I was sitting in my office doing my work. So you are not sitting down, or you are not like just laying fallow that, okay, I have the word and I just, you know, lay back. No, go about your own activities. You have your dream, just like coach said. You already have your goal set before you, but you need to put things in place. Faith without works is dead. So do the work. Do what you need to do to get that goal achieved. Keep doing it. Keep working. Keep, taking the steps needed. So like that day I was in my office doing my work and doing my stuff. And my spirit just said, go to the um go to Google and search this graduation, list. And I didn't even know that they had done convocation. But I just went to Google and I said 2022 graduating set of so, and the school website opened, and I downloaded the page, and behold, my name was there. It was like magic. But upon understanding the principles behind these things that coach is teaching us, I got to know that it wasn't actually magic. This was a principle that was literally,
We are hearing you. Go ahead.
so like he's told us, yeah, keep the goal in front of you, envisage yourself achieving that thing, be grateful for it, and keep doing what you are supposed to do. Do your own work, do your own bit. It might look like, because this type C goal that he's encouraging us to partake of, it might look like there's no way in heaven or on earth that I can achieve this. But just know that you will achieve it. See yourself achieving it. See yourself achieving it. Me, for
I,
me, now I want to live, I want to have investments that give me X time 10 times my current investment. Yeah. And I desire to go on a wonderful vacation this 2025 to Dubai, of which I've not even left Nigeria. So I really don't know how it's going to happen, but I am believing for that, So in the meantime, I just go about doing my own stuff. And yeah, that's it.
thank you very much.
Thank
So,
you.
thank you. So basically, why you actually need to be thinking about it, whatever you're thinking about, is like doing brainstorming in the office. There's a problem, and you guys sit down and you're thinking about your brainstorming. As you begin to brainstorm, ideas will be coming. Ideas will come because you're looking for them. Whatever you're thinking about is what you focus on.
Yes.
Whatever you focus on, you pay attention. Whatever you pay attention to grows. That's the
Yeah,
law.
like the red
The-
car principle.
yes. So the law says that if you pay attention to something, it grows, it multiplies. Whether good, bad, ugly, it doesn't matter whatever it is. But once you pay attention, it grows. So if you're paying attention to your goal and your achievement of your goal, then every day it grows because you will be finding opportunities, ways, things will be falling in place, and boom, you will achieve that goal. One of the major problems with goal setting and pursuit today is that people set goals that they are not thinking about. So as long as that goal is not paramount in your mind, all these things we are saying is that you should keep the goal in front of you. As long as it is in front of you, then the possibility of achieving it is higher. Thank you so much. Pammy, are you ready to say something? Are you coming up? Or Jesse, do you want to come up? So basically, that is that. I don't know. I would have loved us to do a question and answer session tomorrow, and sharing of yours. So tomorrow is going to be open, not much teaching, but we want to talk more. As in, we just get started, and you tell us. You may not share your goals, but you could ask questions. If you want to share your goals, no problem, whatever it is you desire. But we want to just play around all these concepts that we're talking about and see how we can begin to prepare ourselves. If we have ever written the goals, we want to talk about writing the goals. Have you ever written the goals? How do you start thinking about it? How do you turn those goals to desires? Because they have to become desires, think about them, create them, let them become desires. Look at what will happen if you achieve them. Look at what will happen, what will be, what how will it be if this were true. Those are the questions you want to ask. If you are having that which you want, how will your life look like? How will it be like? How will it feel like? Those are the things. So once you begin to have that, so I want us to do a discussion tomorrow, as many that can come on live tomorrow, 8 p.m. We could just have this discussion, not much teaching. We could pick out one or two things, discuss them. If it is frequency, if it's vibration, if it's paradigms, if it's cybernetics, if it is goals, type A, type B, type C, whatever area, if it is subconscious mind, conscious mind, thinking, thoughts, feelings, actions, whatever, all these things that have to do with this goal setting. Let's just discuss them tomorrow, and then we go for our Christmas break and enjoy Christmas. All right, so guys, thank you so much, everyone who followed tonight, everyone who is on point tonight. Today we've got like a few people that joined us today. Thank you, everyone. Sheol, thanks for your submission. Um, Luke, thank you. Those that gave gifts, thank you, everyone. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a part of today. So tomorrow we're going to be doing like a question and answer session. I hope that people will be prepared to ask those questions, and then we'll be able to share. But if not, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be signing out. I wish you a beautiful season. Make sure you have fun with family. Take time to relax. Give someone a gift. Love someone. Share someone. Experience the best of the season. And don't forget to write goals. Because if you're playing football and there's no goal post, you can't measure progress. If you leave your home and you don't know where you're going, you get up in the morning, you have shower, you bathe, you dress up, take your bag or whatever, and you leave the house and you don't know where you're going, my brother, you are lost. The reason is that you will never arrive. And that's what goal means. If you don't know where you're going, Google cannot even help you. Because when you go to Google, there's a position where you are, which is your location. Google will ask you, where are you going, destination. If you don't know where you're going, then Google cannot even help you. Google Map will be useless. Knowing where you're going is important. And that's what goal setting is. This is what I am shooting for. This is what I want. This is where I'm going. And where you're going is there. When you get there, you will know you've gotten there. Thank you so much, guys. I love you and wish you the best. God bless you. So signing out in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bye.